Hi church, I hope you are having a great weekend so far and enjoying the service. I'm John and I'm the discipleship pastor here at Milton Keynes Christian Centre. Our calling to tell people about Jesus and help those same people live out their faith is clear. It's not optional. It's in our vision statement. It says the church that we see is making an impact outside the walls of our building. We've got to go to reach outside our walls and tell people about Jesus. So what does this mean for us as a church called to share our faith in a digitally saturated world? Well, our vision statement goes on to say that we see a church that communicates the message of Jesus through media, video, and technology. These are just some of the ways that God is opening up for us. We can now reach people at the click of a button from across the world with the life-changing news about Jesus. From broadcasting services, podcasts, virtual Bible studies, online life groups, Discovery Kids Online, Fuse Online, Alpha Online, so many new and innovative ways that we're continuing to pursue our vision of the church we see. In the last few months alone, we've been able to reach people we wouldn't have reached before. Even from other cities or countries. People are engaging in faith conversations online. People that we're reaching who maybe wouldn't come in to attend an in-person service. So, as part of this year's All-In Church Fund, we want to continue expanding the reach of our online ministry by asking for £10,000 over the next 12 months. Through this fund of £10,000, we'll be able to invest in our online ministry, meet people where they're at, and develop our digital experiences with professional equipment, software, and infrastructure. I truly believe God wants to do a bigger work through our church's online ministry. He's got big and great purpose for it, and the best is still to come. The second part of this year's All-In Church Fund is focused on supporting those in our own church family. Our vision statement says, the church we see is a family where we rely on one another for support, for friendship, and for care. In Acts chapter 2, we read of an amazing example of what the church looked like as family. Here's what it says. All the believers met together in one place and shared everything they had. They sold their property and possessions and shared the money with those in need. Isn't that incredible? They let go of everything they had and gave it to help one another, to those in need. That's what family looks like. To make this possible at MKCC, we want to expand the opportunities for people to receive support from the Benevolence Fund by asking for a further £10,000 over the coming year. The Benevolence Fund has already been making a real difference in people's lives, and we want this to continue way into the future. Through this fund of £10,000, we'll be able to unleash a wave of generosity across our church family by helping vulnerable members in the church, those in need, with finance and advice, helping with homes in disrepair, those perhaps in need of medical support and equipment, and many simple day-to-day household items that many of us take for granted. To find out more about how we're planning to use this year's church fund, head to the All-In section on our website. In the meantime, can I invite you to play your part? You can personally make a difference today by giving towards this year's All-In Church Fund, to invest in our digital ministry and support the Benevolence Fund. Head to our website mkcc.org.uk/all-in, or if you're with us in person, you'll also find a card on your seat with more information. Thank you for listening, church, and thank you so much for your continued generosity and your faithful giving to this year's All-In Church Fund.